One watch brand with a reputation for high price is Richard Mille. So, are Richard Mille watches worth it? We'll break everything down for you in today's video so you can decide whether or not you should buy one. Timepiece is a striking status symbol. Most of them have distinctive designs that make them extremely attractive, and they serve various purposes. They may include additional attributes that make them handy for outdoor adventures, aside from telling the time and date. However, the price of luxury timepieces is a major setback. Many people find good luxury watches absolutely beyond their price range, since they can cost thousands of dollars. $200,000 for a watch? I mean, that's insane. But, considering that the watch market as a whole is facing historically high inflation, you may as well just explore why some people are drawn to Richard Mille.
In the world of luxury watches, Richard Mille is a fairly new name. For some context, it's an independent watch company that was established in 2001 in Switzerland by Richard Mille himself and Dominique Guénat. A combination of aggressive R&D and ambassador-driven marketing helped the brand become well-known. Anyone who has read a watch-spotting article on the internet will be familiar with Richard Mille's distinctive, barrel-shaped casings and striking color schemes. Perhaps the most recognized aspect of RM is its celebrity patrons, which includes Neymar, Jay-Z, Drake, and Beyoncé. However, as the brand expanded, so have its critics. In 2001, the first series of 17 timepieces, including the RM001 Tourbillon, was released by Richard Mille. The RM002 model, an improved iteration of its predecessor, came next. Unique features included a titanium movement baseplate and a functional indicator for the hand setting positions, winding, and neutral. The spark that led Mille to launch his own business had been simmering for some time. He has years of expertise working with high-end watch and jewelry manufacturers, starting from scratch to see high-profile projects through to completion. The style and ergonomics of the items he designed also reflected his love of racing cars. With little regard for how expensive it would be, Mille's goal when he took the initial step in starting his business was to make the timepiece of his dreams. By using a modern strategy, he intended to push watchmaking beyond its current limitations. He developed a watch with a number of novel characteristics, such as an ergonomic tonneau case and recognizable Torx screws. All of this was incredibly expensive, in 6 figures. This journey was not one that Mille took on by himself. Partner Dominique Guénat, proprietor of Guénat & Montré Vagine, assisted him. Mille was the CEO of jewelry and head of watchmaking at Mabusson when they first met. Their shared passion for opulence, cars, aviation, and mechanics fueled their bond. Despite Mille's high cost, the business was successful. His commitment to luxury and integrity won the admiration of the customers. After 20 years, the business had more than 80 watches available on the market, each with the unwavering attention to detail and high caliber for which the Mille brand is renowned. Regarding the face form and details, bands, colors utilized, and other components, Richard Mille watches come in a wide range. The Torx screws and other design components that surround the watch face may be the only defining characteristics. These come in a range of sizes and shapes and don't always look like screws. To get a greater sense of the brand's style and aesthetic, let's look at some of Richard Mille watches. RM60-01. This flyback chronograph has automatic winding and has a very sporty appearance. The Le Voile de son Bartre boat race served as its inspiration. The watch features a large, complex face with numerous dials set against a skeletal setting. The face's exterior features a compass with the directions north, south, east, and west indicated in vivid red. Against the black background, other turquoise details emerge. The band looks rubbery. A flyback chronograph with a central seconds counter and a 60-minute countdown timer at 9 o'clock. A 24-hour totalizer at 6 o'clock. UTC function, a variable geometry rotor. Movement diameter of 39.15 millimeters. Thickness of 9 millimeters. And a number of jewels are among the features of this timepiece. It also has an oversized calendar that displays the date, month, and year. Only 80 pieces in a limited edition were offered. RM40-01. This automatic winding tourbillon timepiece took inspiration from the McLaren Speedtail race car. The watch boasts a contemporary, sleek style, just like the race car. Its face is shaped like a rectangle that tapers at the bottom, taking inspiration from the car's teardrop-shaped tail. The face appears skeletal. Small red and blue racing stripes and chrome accents on the watch face spice up the basic black color. The watch has a 30.48 by 35.5 millimeter movement with a 6.81 millimeter thickness, an automated winding tourbillon movement with hours and minutes, a variable geometry rotor, an enlarged date, a power reserve indicator, and a function selector. There is a 106-piece limited edition available, RM71-02. One of the most opulent pieces in Mille's woman's collection is the RM71-02. It is a tourbillon talisman with automatic winding. The watch's face is essentially rectangular, but widens towards the middle. It is embellished with colorful stones that adorn both the watch's exterior and face. It comes in a range of hues and patterns, each of which features a skeletal face and a vintage, exotic appearance. Certain bands have a different color on every side. Hours, minutes, and a variable geometry rotor are among the features of the watch. It also has a power reserve of about 50 hours, a movement with dimensions of 30.70 by 23.70 millimeters, a thickness of 6.2 millimeters, and 23 joules. There are 10 different models of watch, but only 7 of each are produced. Why do Richard Mille watches cost so much money? There are a number of factors that contribute to their high price. Here are a few to think about. First, the materials used. Mille uses technological materials that are sturdy, functional, attractive, and expensive in an effort to mimic the designs of race cars and aeronautical equipment. Richard Mille timepieces require a significant time investment to produce. Before production process starts, each requires several months of research. Each component is thoroughly examined before being added to the watch. Manufacturing is a grueling procedure as well. To make even a little screw work in a model, 20 processes may be necessary. One sapphire block has been known to take the business more than 1,000 hours to machine. Next up is the newest technology advancements. Every model Mille makes includes a cutting-edge technological innovation of some kind. It might affect the versatility of the movements, the fine-tuned shock resistance, or the motion of the gear teeth. Every Richard Mille watch has a distinct visual identity that distinguishes it from others and clearly shows that it is an original Mille design. Additionally, they are shaped to offer the most comfort. They are produced in limited edition batches, which significantly raises their worth. Although Richard Mille may be beyond your price range, there are techniques to add these high-end pieces to your collection without spending as much money, one of which is by purchasing used pieces. It is crucial that you purchase from a dealer you can trust if you want to save money by purchasing a used luxury item that is in excellent shape. If you purchase from just anybody, you could receive a defective item. Additionally, you might discover that the dealer is suddenly unreachable when you attempt to acquire a repair or reimbursement. There is truly no right or wrong answer here. Therefore, going back to our question and the title for today's video, are Richard Mille watches worth the money? Well, the high price is justified partly by their scarcity and superior production and materials. But for the majority of individuals, it will depend on their personal budget and whether wearing one of these timepieces on their wrist is worth the money they would have to spend. In any event, these timepieces are definitely attractive and distinctive, making them desirable possessions for most people. You could even be able to purchase them at a price you can afford if you choose to buy them secondhand. You shouldn't do something just because you can, though. Why not use that same kind of money to get a similarly ridiculous but more elegant watch? Would you bravely decide to fill your collection with one of these stunning pieces? Please let us know in the comments section below, and if you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.